Hello friends, in this video I will tell you about nouns. So basically, what are nouns? Nouns are words used to refer objects, places and living things. Some nouns also refer to feelings and emotions. Nouns can be divided into several categories. They are proper and common nouns, countable and uncountable nouns, abstract and concrete nouns and collective nouns. Now, let's look at each of these categories in detail. Proper nouns. Proper nouns are specific names of people, places, countries, cities, months, days of week, etc. Remember, when you write them, the first letter is always capital. Now, let's look at some of the examples. Names of human beings: Raju, Reshma, John, Sam. Countries: India, Nepal, Sri Lanka and Bhutan. Rivers: Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra. Mountains: Mount Everest, Mount Godwin. Cities or villages: Agra, New York, London. Common nouns. The names of ordinary objects, places, things, etc. are called common nouns. They can be used to refer to any or all members of a class or kind of things. The names of particular object, place or person will be a proper noun, but the word used to denote its class will be a common noun. For example, Chennai is a proper noun, but city is a common noun. The name of a particular river like the Nile is a proper noun, but the noun river is used for all rivers, so it is a common noun. Countable nouns. Most nouns can be counted. They have both singular and plural forms. As the name suggests, nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. Examples: Sam wants to read a book. 2. Alex bought some hats and scarves and packed it in a suitcase. 3. The chairs in Ayesha's house are very comfortable. 4. I got a bicycle for my last birthday. 5. Rita loves watching movies. Uncountable nouns. As the name suggests, nouns that cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. They mostly appear in their singular forms like rice, wheat, milk, sugar, etc. Common errors. Never use uncountable nouns in their plural form. You can see here and you can pause the video and read it yourself. Abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are words that name emotions, mental states or ideas. They refer to the things that you cannot touch or see. Difference between countable abstract nouns and uncountable abstract nouns. Countable abstract nouns cannot be seen or touched but can be counted. For example, promises, lies, ideas, etc. Uncountable abstract nouns cannot be seen, touched or counted. For example, peace, warmth, pride, etc. Concrete nouns. Concrete nouns are names of material things that can be touched or seen. They usually refer to people, places, things, etc. Collective nouns. Some nouns refer to a group of people, animals, or things of the same kind. They are thought of as one unit, though they include several members of the group. They are said to be collective nouns. For example, look at the following expressions: a herd of cattle, a fleet of ships, a swarm of flies, a bunch of flowers, a pride of lions. Let's have some fun. The word robot was first coined in 1921 by Joseph Čapek for a play about robots, but after all these years, we still don't have a universally accepted collective noun for robots. Here are some of the suggestions that have been made by others. An apocalypse of robots, a matrix of robots, a circuit of robots, a clank of robots, an assemblage of robots, a data of robots, a murder of robots, machination of robots, a capac of robots, a sync of robots, a Marvin of robots, an Asimov of robots, a rumpus of robots, a beep of robots. Which one did you like the most and you think that it should be universally accepted as a collective noun for robots? Write in the comment section below. I like this one, the matrix of robots. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that bell icon. Thanks for watching.